Well, it's a good day to be working on a tractor. I think all we've had today is rain and mud, so hopefully it'll dry out. Worked on it a couple days. I got something I made yesterday to show you. Well, I have everything ready to put the hydraulic cover on. Have everything cleaned, blown everything out best I can, get rid of all the dust. One thing I did find, these threads, some of them had this brown stuff in them. I think it's the original Permatex that they used. I found that in the thread that might have caused some problems putting the bolts back in, so I went through and blew out every hole, cleaned them out with a pick, so we should be good to go there. And I have everything cleaned off. I have the top cover, hydraulic reservoir pan, cleaned it. I took a file over this. Some of the threads sort of formed a wire edge around the hole. So I got those all filed off in a couple places. I think some of them might have used a chisel or something to try to get the hydraulic cover off. So I got all those knocked down, everything smoothed up on both sides of the reservoir pan done. And I have hydraulic reservoir cover cleaned up, ready to go. I put new O-rings in both shafts. Top, well, they're on both sides. And I put new seals in the 3-point shaft. And I put new O-rings in the servo valve. You can just see this servo valve end of it, and hydraulic linkage. I also put new O-rings in the speed adjust up and down screws. If you take these out, you have to use the outside hex to turn these out. Don't try backing this out, because this adjustment screw has a cross pin through it, a roll pin, and you'll damage things if you try to take it out completely. So when you disassemble that, I found a 12-point socket that would fit in there nicely. And I also put a new O-ring on the dipstick and fill cap, so got every seal and O-ring replaced, no matter how extraneous or unimportant. But that's that. So I'm just getting ready to use the Permatex. Use Permatex and put the pan on. And then the gasket, there's only one gasket that goes on top of that, and then the hydraulic housing. And that again is a thin gasket. It's only 15/1000ths of an inch thick. That was one of the mods. Same thing they did with the PTO housing cover to help maintain torque, to keep the casting from flexing. As you can see, the water is running into the shop. But we also have something sitting back here. As you can see, the tires are on. 3-point hitch is on. Draft sensing system is on. I have the PTO and the drive shafts connected. Now we left this cover loose. We're going to dump the fluid in, fill up the rear end, and the takes 15 gallons. So it's a little bit to just dump it through the fill hole. So I'm getting ready to drop it down on the ground. Last time it'll be in the air. And all I have left is the hydraulics and the drawbar and the toolbox and the guard that goes over the hydraulics. So that's all that is left. But I do need to go Rural King and probably spend $300 on fluids. So that's not going to be the fun part. But this tractor, the draft sensing never worked. It would never lift the plows out of the ground, or so I cleaned this all up. I'm not sure if it was, I don't know if it was installed properly. I didn't really notice when I took it apart, but I got the paperwork from the website, and got it together. I still need to get the draft sensing cable. I have that ordered, and I'm missing a snap ring on this and pin. And I don't know, that it has a bushing in it. If that's normal, how loose they all are, I don't know. I suppose they are all about that way. But I might get another bushing. It's a 5/8 by 3/4 by a 1/4 inch thick bushing. And see if I can maybe tighten that up a little bit. So next time it'll be on the ground. There it is, on the ground. All blocking removed. Now if it only runs, shouldn't take too long to get the hydraulics all finished up. Pump and the filter and the 3-way valve, some tubing, and the servo valves for the remotes. Then I want to go through and rebuild all those with O-rings. I have the O-rings for them. So, but today was a good day. I'm just wondering if anyone knows why they have 10 5/8 bolts and 4 3/4 inch bolts on the wheels. This one and this one, this one and this one are the large ones, and the rest are the small. I don't know why, but I see that a lot on the Olivers and Whites. So if you happen to know, drop a comment and enlighten us. So that's the cables for the remote and the wiring. Get those put on next time. So I'm gonna go home and have some dinner.